Hi folks, this is Thomas from Regular Guy Reviews. Today I'm going to do a review on the movie that's out currently on DVD called Looper. It may have gotten past you, but it's a science fiction movie starring Bruce Willis, and it was actually very good, and I'm really surprised it didn't get better viewing and better reviews, but it was a really good science fiction movie. The cool thing about it is it didn't go into a lot of scientific detail which you couldn't understand, because we really don't understand anything about time travel, and we don't even really think it's possible. Even science doesn't think it's possible. But anyway, it was a good story. So as I was saying, starring Bruce Willis, this guy here who I'm not familiar with, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, he plays the character of Old Joe, and of course it's Bruce Willis who's New Joe. So basically they're the same person, but one's an older version of himself. Old Joe has come back to stop himself from being killed by New Joe. New Joe is what you call a looper. He's basically a contract killer that people send people back from the past to kill, and then he disposes of the body. So he's a contract killer. He's a drug addict. He's just real self-absorbed and selfish. And what happens is one day Old Joe shows up and he's supposed to kill him, and he's not able to do it. So let's go on with the story. Jeff Daniels plays Abe, who's a part of the crime syndicate from the future who controls the loopers, because it's supposedly illegal to do time travel in the future, so they kind of do it on the sly, and they have all these guys in the past called loopers, which Old Joe is. And Abe is his boss. There's Emily Blunt. She's the mother of a person that's supposed to be killed by Old Joe, actually, but I don't want to get too deep into the story to give it away. So as I was saying, New Joe tries to kill Old Joe, and he's not able to do it. So Old Joe basically takes advantage of New Joe, takes him hostage, tells him about what's going on. He needs to basically kill somebody because Old Joe had gotten married during that 30-year interim period from being New Joe to Old Joe, and his wife had been killed by somebody that Old Joe wants to kill. So it's a very complicated and convoluted story, but if you're watching the movie, you'll be able to get it. But I found the movie to be very good because, of course, Bruce Willis goes into I'm just going to kill everybody thing like he did when he's in Die Hard and every other movie he's in, and he's actually pretty good. To me, he's aged better than all the other action stars. So like I said, he just does what Bruce Willis does best. He shoots up everybody. Everybody, that goes against him really doesn't do very well because he has been a contract killer all those years. So he's got 30 years of extra experience killing people. So like I said, Bruce Willis has aged pretty well. He knew he was going bald, so he cut his hair off. He doesn't look, he doesn't try to look younger than what he is. He's just Bruce, and he's done a whole lot better than Arnold, I tell you that, because Arnold looks horrible. He was, Mr. Universe at one time, so-called best bodybuilder in the world, but now he just looks incredibly old. Of course, here's my dude who, actually is a true martial artist and is supposedly very good, but like a lot of us, he's let age and weight creep up on him, and I'm guilty of that too. So what you gonna do? But as an action star, Bruce has done better than all these guys, including Sylvester, who stays in shape. But oh Lord, when you see him, his hair is still black, and I think he's in his 60s. He just looks crazy, in shape but crazy. Does he have drugs to help him get that way, stay that way? Only he knows. But Bruce has done good. So in closing, I recommend Looper. If you want to save a little money this weekend, instead of, like I say, spending $40 going to the movie, taking your date or your kids to the movie, go rent Looper on DVD. Great movie. That's DVD rather. Okay. So I'm going to get up now because I was trying to do a studio thing here, and I got like 5 lights on me, and good golly wally, I was going to cuss. It's hot, so I'm just imagine how it is to be in a real studio. I guess someday I'll find out if these reviews catch on. You know what I'm saying? Well, check out Looper. I'll give it a thumbs up. As a matter of fact, give it a thumbs up. I don't have an Oscar. I give it the big 1 star. Go check out the movie Looper. And I need a camera person to help me with this stuff. Woo! Hot!